Good morning, everyone. Mike Fiebernitz, Remax Southern Shores here in Myrtle Beach, coming to you for the first Fiebernitz Friday of 2024, where we throw Casual Friday out the window and we're still ending the week on a high note, wearing the suit, the tie, and the customary pocket squares. So let's go ahead and jump into the numbers for this week's market mashup real quick. So first of the year, the first month and a half, 2 months, the numbers aren't going to be as accurate as they should be just because, we just don't have enough data to really get to the true numbers. So that's why, January and February are going to be the months that we funnel down into, the average increase. But anyways, the condo market, no change from this past week. And, starting the new year off, we are no change for the year. So nothing has changed from the end of last year. Residential market this past week, you are down 0.2%, which makes you down for the year 0.2%. Again, don't worry, that's down 0.2%. Okay, that's just, we don't have enough data into the new year for us to really get to the true numbers. So give these numbers about a month and a half, maybe 2 months even, for us to start getting into the real number and we start seeing the actual average. Land market, you dropped 0.4% this past week, which makes you down 0.4% this year compared to last year's average sales price. So, hopefully we could start seeing a little bit better of an increase going into January. But with that said, this week's topic, 3 ways 2024 is already looking up for selling. At the start of every single year, real estate is always that thing that everyone starts focusing on, right after the new year as the number one thing. There's no holidays, they have to worry about, no travel plans, no food, no family, none, Christmas shopping or holiday shopping, New Year, where they're going for that. None of that. It's all gone. It's behind us. So now what everyone starts focusing on is real estate. Now this year, at the start of this year, we didn't really expect much just because of, just a rough 2023 for selling. But we're seeing a couple positive things that are kind of surprising to us. So here are 3 ways that 2024 is already looking up for selling. Okay. Now remember, last month I basically said 2024 is going to be the year to sell. Fed's going to drop the rates probably this year because it's election year. And that is basically going to put a lot of buyers into the market and they're going to buy property. I don't believe we're going to see the same in 2025. So I think 2024 is going to be the year to sell. So anyways, here are 3 ways why it's already starting off on a great foot and looking up for selling. Number 1, increased showing. So we have listings already on the market, or basically properties for sale on the market for our sellers. And during the month of December, we had 0 showings on these listings, and now we're seeing 3 to 5 showings this week alone on these listings. That means buyers are out looking at property to buy. So we're already on the up and up. 2, financed offers. So we're getting offers this week from buyers that are getting financing, which rates have dropped enough to a level that financing buyers or finance buyers are entering back into the market. So buyers are feeling much better now where the interest rate are interest rates are, I think they're somewhere in the mid sixes, for them to go back out and start buying property. So they're at a rate now that they're looking for property because we're getting financed offers on our listings. Third and final way that 2024 is looking up and up, increased listings. Now, you're probably thinking, all right, how's the increased listings positive for selling? Well, that means sellers are already jumping on the market for sale to take advantage of this market that's about to come. This should show confidence that sellers have for selling in 2024. Because if a lot of sellers are putting their properties on the market, it basically means these sellers have confidence that we're about to enter into a market that's going to be positive for them. Okay? It's kind of like if you see someone start running in the other direction, you might want to turn around and run in the other direction with them. It's kind of the same thing. If sellers are jumping on the market selling, you might want to figure out if you need to jump on the market as well. Folks, as I said, 2024 I think is going to be the year to sell. When interest rates start dropping again, I think we're going to start seeing more and more buyers enter into the market. So if you have any thoughts on selling, please reach out to me. Love to help you out. Or if you know someone that needs my help, get them in touch with me. Or if you got something that I didn't cover on the up and up for 2024, drop me a comment. Let me know if you got any questions. Also, you want me to cover a topic? Put it in the comment section. I'll consider it. Folks, have a wonderful weekend. Stay warm out there. It's kind of cold. But I will see you guys next Friday. Oh, hit the share button. I know you know someone looking to buy either here or there. Have a good one, guys.